of mine, but I'll mention it again with, in spite of repetition, it's very important story. It's about my village, which is called as Parra. That's why we are Parrikars. So I come from that village. Childhood was spent there, and in Goa we have villages and places for different products. You may be also having like Anand ka दूध, सब दुनिया भर जानते हैं. ऐसे हमारे इधर my village was known for watermelons, good quality watermelons. In my childhood, this village probably grew so many watermelons that it was supplying almost for major part of Goa. And in May month, when the watermelon season is to get over, the farmers were calling all the kids from the village to their farms. And the festival was to eat watermelons. Watermelon eating festival. I always thought great about that farmer, even better than he is better than my father, because हमारा पिताजी घर में आता है उस समय एक लेके आता है तो तुम्हारा कोटा लिमिटेड हो गया. वो फार्मर्स के इसके फार्म के ऊपर जाओ, there is no quota. You can eat as much as you want. So I used to always compare the two scenarios, being 5 years, 6 years, did not understand. But when I grew up, I realized that I have a liking for genetics. In fact, in IITs also I had taken genetics as supplementary, and I have done a lot of reading on that. I realized as I grew up and read more about genetics that a farmer was very smart. He had put up one condition to us. While he allowed us to eat as much as we want, he said that the seed should not be, the seed को चबाना मत और वो बाजू वाले टोकरी में थूकना है. That was the condition, very small condition. So we were happy, but I didn't realize that actually the farmer was using us as a free child labor. He was very intelligent. Just think of it, if he had put up a daily labor, एक कलिंगड़ का जो सीड्स रहता है वो निकालने में कम से कम 100 रुपया खर्चा आ जाएगा. कलिंगड़ 50 रुपया का और सीड्स निकालने के लिए 100 रुपया, बिकॉज दे आर वेरी लिंक वेब्ड इनसाइड. बट अगर बच्चे लोग खाए तो वो सीड थूके तो ऑटोमेटिक, इवन विथ 10% लॉस, he gets 90% of the seeds. After IIT, I went once to market to buy a kalinga. And I asked them, Parra, I want kalinga from Parra. One who was selling it said that abhi Parra mein kalinga hota nahi. So I was slightly shocked because it was only gap of about 6.5 years. I had done my 5 years graduation and then almost 2 years post-graduation, didn't complete it. So 6.5 years I came back and find there are no watermelons in my village. It was known for that. So what happened? I started investigating, realized that father's son who started cultivating these watermelons, he continued the practice of the feast, but the father was keeping the best watermelon for the kids. Actually, again, he was not keeping the best for us. He was keeping the best watermelon for the seeds. The bigger the watermelon, the seed has a tendency or potential of growing a big watermelon is more. His son realized that a big one fetches 100 rupees in the market. So he started keeping the smaller ones. Obviously the seed yielded smaller watermelon next year. That continued for 3-4 years, and finally they become very small, not worth it for cultivation. Those were not days of hybrid seed. About 4 years back, we got back the Kalingad by getting hybrid seeds into the village because the ground is good, the soil is fertile for that kind of cultivation. It's closer to Kalangut, so it has a lot of sandy soil, but with a lot of water also. So this is a good yield. Now they are giving again. The danger part I like to bring to your notice. The elder farmer was keeping best for the next generation. The younger one started selling the best and keeping smaller one average to the next generation. And in watermelon, the generation change takes place once in a year. So I knew about it in 7 years. Complete destruction of a product line. In case of humans, the generation changes every 25 years. It will take you 200 years to realize that by not providing best for the education, you have destroyed your generation. I think today we need to really revamp our system, taking this concept into consideration. I hope such type of innovations will start from Vadodara, place which did not hesitate twice to sacrifice for the nation. Thank you.